Hello there guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to another video. I hope you guys are doing well this afternoon. Oh my god, I am happy, I am buzzing. I am so happy that this has got to be the best England performance I've ever seen. I think like the last time we did that was when we beat Panama 6-1, and that's basically it. Today, every single player except for Maguire and John Stones was sensational. From Jordan Pickford didn't have much to do. The defense was a bit shaky for most parts of the game, but listen, we win, so I cannot complain. The midfielders was fantastic. The front three was brilliant. Like it was a team perfection today, and I'm so happy to be an England fan right now. Now, listen, I know you guys are watching and saying to yourself, "Well, listen, you only beat England." I do know that, but remember, there's two things I've got to tell you. Number one, in one, I ranked top 20 best team in the world. Top 20. They've only lost one game in the last 21 games. Yeah. So listen, we all thought there's going to be a tough game. That's why I predicted 3-0. But listen, we made it look easy rather than tough. So that's why if you don't to be happy and celebrate, then that ain't fine. You don't have to watch this video. But for us England fans, we don't care who we face. As long as we see some brilliant performances from England and win the game and get the 3 points, then that's all that matters. So listen, I don't care if it's only in one. We can only beat what's in front of us. In one, they'd have a really good game. They didn't cause us anything. They were just terrible from start to finish, and that's why we won the game. Yes, they scored the two goals, but we beat them. We absolutely destroyed them. We put them in a spliff. They just simply had no chance, yeah? No chance of beating England. And that's why I'm smiling today, because every single player out there was sensational. Absolutely sensational. Even the Chelsea players, Raheem Sterling and Mount, were fantastic. And the reason why that is because Gareth Southgate have shown which positions that both Mason Mount and Raheem Sterling can play. Mason Mount put as the number 10, yeah, which Graham Potter doesn't do, yeah, because when he played that position against Wolves, he got the two assists. So for me, that number 10 for Mason Mount works because he was unreal today. He was going forward, he was causing threat, the passes was great, he was sensational. Raheem Sterling, one goal, one assist, yeah. And which position does he play? The left wing, yeah. But Graham Potter, sometimes he puts it on the right, doesn't work. Sometimes he puts it as a left wing back, doesn't work. He plays better as a left wing in that 4-2-3-1 formation. So for me, when Chelsea get played their game against Bournemouth after the World Cup, for me, Graham Potter should go to a 4-2-3-1 and put Mason Mount as number 10, a central attacking midfielder, and put Raheem Sterling on the left. That's where you can see some change, yeah? Because Gareth Southgate can do that, but Graham Potter can't. So I really hope Graham Potter watch this and go, you know what? Maybe I should do what Gareth Southgate did and put Sterling on the left wing and Mason Mount as a number 10, because that would work. It would simply work. So yeah, so that's basically it. So Raheem Sterling, one goal, one assist. He looked really good. Mason Mount was good. My man of the match, yeah, has got to be Bukayo Saka because the two goals he scored was so brilliant. Yeah, the first one, what a volley. Yeah, and Maguire, I have to say, he had a really good game. Other than that, conceding that goal, which I'll talk about in just a minute. But I thought how Maguire did really well. He got the assist. He had chances as well. So yeah, I thought he looked really good. But other than that goal, he should have done better. But for me, I'll give him like a 6 or 7 out of 10 because he looked really good. So yeah, if he didn't concede that goal, maybe just maybe he would got like a 7 or 8. So yeah. So yeah, I thought Harry Maguire had a really good game today, so I'll give him like a 6 or 7. Another player when I talk about Jude Bellingham. Oh my days, this guy is getting better and better quicker. He just broke another record, the first teenager ever to score at a World Cup. Honestly, this guy is sensational. He's a brilliant talent, and he always does well for club and country. And I'm so glad, yeah, that he started today, because that performance shows you why every club like Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Real Madrid is looking to buy him. Because I'm telling you, he's the best midfielder teenager there is. So what a sensational performance from Jude Bellingham. Even that goal, that header was absolutely fantastic from him. Brilliant from Jude Bellingham. And yeah, let me just quickly have a look on who got the assist for that one, because it all started on the left hand side, which was Luke Shaw, of course, and then let's just have a look. Yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So it all started from the left hand side, and Luke Shaw got the assist because it all came from a corner. The amount of space, yeah, that Inwa didn't do well defensively just shows you that Luke Shaw is doing well for Manchester United, and now he's doing well for England. So that's why I understand why Gareth Southgate picks him, because he always trust him. So I do understand that. So yeah, Luke Shaw got the assist, and it was a brilliant header from Jude Bellingham. So that's the first goal. The second goal, like I said, Bukayo Saka, was sensational. For me, he was my man of the match, because them two goals were sensational. The first one, Luke Shaw got the corner, the ball went straight to Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire headed it to Bukayo Saka, and what a brilliant volley! Yeah, absolutely brilliant volley from Bukayo Saka in the penalty area. To make it 2-0. He was fantastic, absolutely fantastic. So that was 2-0. And then the third goal, Raheem Sterling. The first goal came from the left hand side, and now it came from the right hand side, because Harry Kane got that assist. It was a brilliant pass through to Raheem Sterling, and then we've seen another great goal, another volley, but this time it's for Raheem Sterling. Now, the reason why he doesn't do that for Chelsea is because we haven't got players who can um, play like England. We haven't. We've got shit players that need to be fixed. So, and then you'll see how Raheem Sterling, Mason Mount will get back to their best game for Chelsea. So that's basically it. So yeah, that third goal for England was absolutely fantastic. And guess what? It was 3-0. I mean, sorry, 3 goals in 14 minutes, which was unbelievable. Before then, it was a boring game. The goalkeeper had a bit of concussion because the corner came in. He grabbed the ball, and then both the goalkeeper and that England player both banged their heads together with their teammates, and yeah, there was a bit of delay for like 12 minutes. So yeah, and then we go back into the game, and then 1 minute later, he decides to hold it. I was like, oh my days, why did he do that? So then he had to be taken off. So I hope he's okay. Let's hope it's nothing really serious. Let's hope he's okay. But yeah, so before then, it was just shock, the hurt of the goalkeeper, the Bowen game. But as soon as those goals came in, that's when it all became exciting and fantastic to watch. So yeah, 3-0 at half time. And then Gal Southgate made the substitute early, which I think was the right decision, because we want him to be able to score more goals in a World Cup, just to equal that one that we did against Panama, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so it was 3-0 at half time, and then he substitutes. He brought on let's have a look. Yeah, actually Inwan made a couple of substitutions at half time, because they were really not that great in the first half. So they made substitutions, but that didn't make any commitment, because England, once again in the second half, just showing what continue to do what they did in the first half. They picked up right there where they left off, in this, and then in the 62nd minute, Bukayo Saka scores again. It was a poor clearance from that England defender Kusinam, and then Bukayo Saka went past him, and then boom, he scored that goal. His second goal was absolutely brilliant, but I thought his first goal was better than his second one, because he took past the defender, when his first one, it was a brilliant volley from him. So well done to him. And like I said before, Raheem Sterling got the assist. So yeah, he was England's best player for the Euros. Let's hope we could do the same thing for this year's World Cup. So yeah, congratulations to Bukayo Saka. And then I have to tell you, England made more substitutions than England because we all know that England was absolutely terrible, terrible in this game. So they had to make substitutions for that one. And then it was 4-1. And then we all thought, oh boy, could England bottle it again? I was like, please don't, please don't. So yeah, that first goal, I feel like Harry Maguire should have at least stayed in that position rather than going backward, if you know what I mean. And maybe John Stones maybe could have cleared it. But for me, I blame on Harry Maguire because you can see that with him on the team, he will concede goals. So for me, I'll drop Harry Maguire for the next game against USA and I'll start Ben White because Ben White is doing far better defensively than Harry Maguire for his club. So for me, Maguire had got the assist, which is good, but that goal he conceded, he should have done better. Really should have done better, Harry Maguire. So yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, so that goal for N1, Harry Maguire should have done better. And then in the 70th minute, he made some substitutions. He brought up Harry Maguire and put on Eric Dyer. He brought on Rashford and taken out Bukayo Saka. And then he brought on Grealish and he took off Raheem Sterling. And then another one, Phil Foden and Mason Mount off. So the players who started and scored the goal was taken off, and they deserve to get some rest so that they can start the game against USA because I thought all of them were really good, the ones that came off. And then all of a sudden, Marcus Rashford scored one of the fastest ever World Cup goals in history. 3 seconds, yeah, already. 3 touches, then boom, a goal. And it was absolutely brilliant. And then you guess what? He went that position where he scored from on the white wing, on the right hand side. So I thought to myself, boy, like does Rashford normally play one on the right for Manchester United because he normally plays one on the left, but it looks like he can also do one on the right. Like honestly, man, and I'm so glad that Rashford is in that squad because he's doing well for Manchester United and he deserves to be in the squad up. So yeah, Marcus Rashford only 3 touches and his goal was the fastest goal in World Cup history. Honestly, that could have been much better. So big up to Marcus Rashford and and Harry Kane got another assist on that one. Harry Kane got 2 assists. He may not have scored a goal, but he got 2 assists. So yeah, maybe let's hope that Harry Kane does well for the USA, like he should have done against England. But listen, an assist is better than nothing. So yeah, so Harry Kane did really, really well. So yeah, yep. So that's basically it. So Harry Kane got the assist for that one. And then Iwan made another substitution. And then we made a substitution as well in the 76th minute. We brought off Harry Kane, who had really disappointed but got 2 assists, which is not that bad. And Callum Wilson has come on and made his first appearance for England. So Callum Wilson, well done for making your first appearance for England. And then Callum Wilson in the 89th minute had a beautiful, beautiful assist. When I first looked at the replay, I was like, "Oh, could it be offside?" But the goal actually stood, so he was actually onside. So yeah, Callum Wilson, on the right hand side, for England, we all hoping that he scored, but it was like, no, I'm going to pass it to my teammate Jack Grealish, and then Jack Grealish goes to tap in. So yeah, Callum Wilson made an impact, and so does Marcus Rashford, and even Jack Grealish. Like honestly, I am so so happy that we've got every single player out there who is experienced and knows how to play football. And like I said, the best England performance ever this season. And if England can keep this up, maybe, just maybe, it could finally come home because we've been to the semi-final of the World Cup and we've lost. We've been to the final of the Euro Championship last year. We've lost on penalties. Now our aim is to win a major trophy, just like the Lionesses did this year, about 4 months ago. So let's hope the men can do what the women did. And the way I see my men playing, it looks like they've done what England, a women did. So yeah, let's hope these men can keep this up, keep that same performance, get a couple of rings, and maybe go find the knockout stages. And then we'll see if it's truly, truly come home. And let's hope that Gareth Southgate, all these critics and him going out, let's hope he can prove everyone wrong. And I hope he proves me wrong and every single England fan wrong, if you know what I mean. So yeah, really, really happy with today. Six. Oh yeah, let me talk about the England goal. The last score before I end this video. I have to say, for me, that's not a penalty. Like, I don't know where that came from. And by the way, the one thing I was really surprised is that if you gave a check on that situation, why could you not check on Harry Maguire? Because it looks like a robbing tackle, if you know what I mean. So for me, we should have had the penalty, and the England's penalty should have never, never happened. So I keep on saying this. We've got the best tournament in the world, but we've still got shit via our decisions. Like honestly, man, it needs to be fixed. It needs to be sorted because I hate stuff like this. I hate it. So that N1 goal, that should have never been a penalty. And I felt sorry for John Stones. I felt sorry for him. Yeah, I felt sorry for him. So yeah, they've scored 6-2, but they didn't have time to score more goals because that was the end of the game. So yeah, so it ended England 6, N1 2. So yeah, really, really happy. Best performance. Let's hope we can keep this up. I'm smiling, and I know you guys are smiling if you're watching this video right now, if you're an England fan. So yeah, let's see if we can truly, truly come home. So yeah, really, really happy. That is the end of this match review, and this you're going to be your first video out of two because I was supposed to do the match review for Qatar vs Ecuador, but I've been so busy. But I thought to myself, you know what? Let me just make another video today. So make sure you guys don't miss that video for Qatar nil, Ecuador 2. You know, because honestly, that was the best start to the game yesterday. Really, truly is. So make sure you guys check that out. So got to go, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, if you're new, hit the subscribe button below, hit the bell notification so that you never miss any of my FIFA World Cup YouTube content. Make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Make sure you click the share button so that England fans can give your match review going into this game. And if you think it's gonna come on, let me know in the comments down below. So that is it. That's your first video done. Now let's move on into video number 2. Take care, guys, and peace.